The first ever Tekken game came out in 1994. We're now in 2024, Tekken 8 is launching in a few days, and there's a lot of hype surrounding this release. When I say a lot, I obviously don't mean GTA 6 level of hype, but still, it's not a small feat that a vintage game makes it this far or lasts this long without dying. Tekken 8 has an active competitive scene, and a big part of the FGC is saying that this game will break records and set new industry standards for fighting games. That's mostly what I'll be covering in today's video. Will Tekken 8 kill MK1, or is it just another overhyped release based on nostalgia and blind faith for their developer company? Also, will it disappoint us and join Street Fighter 6 and MK1 with their aggressive monetization? I'll go over all this, so grab your turkeys and enjoy. Hey, sup? I'm just Braceface and welcome to the 10th episode of MKTW. This is of course a series where I share weekly MK news and keep you updated with what's been going on in the MK community. For the past few days, there's been a huge debate in the MK community on how Tekken 8's release will affect MK1, so I decided to make this video. It seems like even the big man Ed Boon, the MK director, is scared of how this release will affect MK1, and his reaction was tweeting out the most used poll of all time. You know, the options in the poll are dumb, but what really caught my attention is that not everyone chose to fix the desync issue. Like, the desyncs are the most annoying things to deal with in ranked right now, and they're the reason I've still not hit Grandmaster. It's not a skill issue, I promise. First of all, I absolutely love how the Tekken 8 developers are free with their game by choosing to not conform to the woke agenda. Harada, the game director for Tekken, blasted some guy on Twitter by rejecting their wishes. TLDR, the guy or girl, was crying about how the characters are over-sexualized and that it lacks black representation, and Harada just hit them with facts. We have Leroy, Raven, Eddie, who are all cool black characters, but also, I feel like not everything should be about identity, race, and representation. Just play the game if you like it, or don't if you don't like it. So, will Tekken 8 be the death of MK1? Short answer, no. These are two separate games with franchises that have coexisted for years, and they're both still going strong. So honestly, I don't think Tekken 8 will make everyone stop playing MK1. I guess we might see a slight shift in the competitive scene as some top players from MK1 go try out their luck in Tekken 8 comp. But other than that, I strongly believe MK1 and Tekken can coexist with healthy competition. I'm so tired of seeing this. Will you be switching over to Tekken? Questions in my timeline on the MK subreddit and on Twitter. It's not like you're a football player being signed to a club contract and are obligated to only play for that club. Bro, you're not being forced to play one or the other. You're free to play both at the same time unless you're broke. And in that case,
if you're a broke boy, just say so.
So anyways, Tekken 8 launches on the 26th of January and it looks amazing. The graphics looks top tier. The first DLC was announced, and is it just me or does this Tanya skin look like it was borrowed from Eddie? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Overall, I'm excited to try out Tekken 8 when it releases and have a fun time like I used to in my PS2 days when I mained Hwoarang in the Tekken Tag tournament. That's all for the Tekken stuff. Like the video if you agree with me, and let's have a discussion in the comments if you don't agree with me. Moving on, here's a wholesome thread I found on Reddit of positive things about MK1. With all the negativity surrounding this game, I figured I'd share this with you guys to let you know that yeah, this game has a problem, but there's still hope for it. You can pause the video and read the thoughts of the MK community on screen. You'll feel better, I promise. And while closing off the video, here's what an Xbox dev kit looks like. Looks cool, right? You see, even the Xbox devs know that PC is just the superior platform. For our final piece of news today, Khameleon is out and everyone is calling her top tier. Keyword is top tier, not broken, because it takes time and skill to learn her abilities and use them effectively in a real match. I've personally not mastered her, but she's been fun to play with in the lab. If you want a full and easy to understand guide and breakdown on her abilities, I recommend you go watch Ketchup Unmastered's video. They break it down really well. Fox tweeted out that Khameleon turned half the cast into MK characters, and this tweet alone is meta shifting. Just be prepared to fight 10 Khameleon cameos in Kombat League when you hop on. I played MKX, I know most of you did, but for those that didn't, what Sonic Fox means is that Khameleon is basically a full combo machine. She allows everyone to combo out of back grabs. She offers plus frames on forward grabs. You can use every variation everywhere. She has a very fast cooldown, and the damage scaling is not as bad when you combo off of her. So hurry up and use her to climb the ranks while you still can. She might be getting a fat nerf pretty soon, just like Cyrus did. So hurry up. This is one of those moments that make me not feel like I wasted money when I bought the combat pack. And that was all I had for today's MKTW episode. Remember to like the video if you liked the video. It's actually the best way to support me. The second best way will be to subscribe if you're not already subbed. We're at 8k and on the road to 10k. We're so close, so help us get there. Thanks, and it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys. Have a wonderful week ahead. I'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao.
Me in fifth, thank you.
Finish him!
I want to be in his next YouTube video, mate.
Don't put me in YouTube video, else! Smoke wins.
Don't put me in YouTube video.
Let me think. No.